So we will add fraction together, okay? So when we need to add fraction, we need to make all the denominator the same, okay? Numerator, we just leave it, okay? But for example, if we want to make it these two denominator to be the same, okay? So we need to think of what are the numbers that we can make this denominator to be the same. So 5 and 4, what are the common multiples? 5 and 4. We cannot make 10, 12, 15, okay? 16, 18, 20, can we make?
5 multiplied by 4.
Yes, 5 multiplied by 4, we can make it into 20, right? So 5 multiplied by 4. So for this one also, we multiply with 4. So what do we get? 4 by
4 by 20.
20 plus. Now we will multiply
16.
these 4, we need to multiply with 5 to be 20, right? Okay, this 4. 3 by 4.
3 by
Yes,
4.
because we want to make this denominator to be 20. So is we multiply with 5.
15 by 20.
Yes, 15 by 20. Now we can add. So this 20, we will write 20, not 40, okay? Because the denominator, we already make it into 20, okay? So now 15 plus 4, what do we get?
19.
19, okay? 19. So now if we add 1 by 5 plus 3 by 4, we will get 19 by 20. And this is its most simplest form, right? You cannot make it into smaller, this 19 by 20, okay? So we will just leave it like this. So you think for minus case, okay, for example, subtraction case, so do you think you need to also make the denominator to be the same, or you don't need to make it into the same? What do you think?
Need to.
Yes, you need to. You need to make it into the same for the denominator, okay? Okay, good. So now we will do this, okay? So again, so what are the common multiples to make this 8 and 3 to be the same?
8 multiplying 3 and 3 multiplying 8.
Yes, correct. Okay, now we will calculate, okay? So 8 multiply 3 and 3 multiply 8. So 5 by 8 multiplied by 3. What do we get?
24.
24. The top one is
15.
15. Okay, plus. Now we will multiply 2 by 3 multiply with 8. What do we get? 24.
16 by 24.
Yes, 16 by 24. Now we will add, okay? So 24, the top one, what do we get? 5 plus 6 is 1, right? 11, I write 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1, what do we get?
31.
Yes, 31. Okay, so this is in its simplest form, right? So we cannot make it into another simplest form. Or this is you can see the numerator is big, right? Numerator is bigger than the denominator. What can we do is we can like 1, I don't know, 24. Yes, Yes, correct. We can divide. Okay, so 31, you divide with 24. Only 1, right? 24. So what is the remainder there? So 11 minus 4, we get 7. Okay, so this become 2, 0. So it's 1, 7 by 24. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, so if you do not want to leave like this, you can make like this. Okay, so this will be mixed fraction, one whole number and 7 by 24. So this is the answer. Okay, how about this C? How can we make it into the same denominator?
Multiply with 4.
Yes, correct. Okay, now we will also do 7 by 4 multiply with 3, right? Okay, and also 5 by 3 multiply with 4. Okay, now 7, 3, what do we get?
21.
21. Okay, 4, 3,
14.
4, 3, 4
12.
by 3, 12, correct. So I will add, okay? So 5, 4, what do we get?
20.
20, okay, 3, 4,
12.
12. Okay, now we will add
41 by 12.
yes, 41 by 12. So if we want to write it as a mixed fraction, so 41, 12, okay? So 12, 3, I don't know, 36. 12, 4 will be 48, we cannot minus, okay? So this is 11, here is 5, right? So what do we get? 3, 5 by
5 by 12.
12. Okay, so this is the answer. So you know how to do it?
Yes.
Okay. So do you know how to do division also? So for example, like this, okay? For example, 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 8, okay? So division is like this, okay? 1 by 2, this this division, right? We will change it into, when we do a calculation, multiplication, and we flip this number, 1 by 8, right? It become 8 by 1, like that, okay? Then you multiply, 1 times 8 is 8, okay? And 2 times 1 is 2. 2, 1, 2, and 2, 4, 8. You will get the answer 4, like that, okay? Okay, so this one I teach is because year 4, Tuwana school, they will ask division. So I teach, okay, last night. So I also teach you now, okay? So maybe if not include in your unit, you can just forget about it, okay? But this is just a method, in case if they ask. So for this one, you do not need to make the denominator to be the same, okay? For division and multiplication, we do not need to make the denominator to be the same, okay? For example, multiplication, 1 by 3 multiply with 2 by 6, for example. You just need to multiply, okay? So it's 2, and this part is 3, 6, 18. So 1, 9. So you will get 1 by 9 like that. Okay. So for multiplication, you do not need to make the denominator to be the same. You just multiply. Okay. With the numerator with numerator, another numerator, and denominator with another denominator. Okay. For addition and subtraction, you need to make the denominator to be the same. Okay. So if you are not, think of other common multiple, right? You just multiply with 5 with 4, 4 with 5. Okay. 8 with 3, 3 with 8, and 4 with 3, 3 with 4, like this. So you will be able to solve the problem. Okay. Now look at this. So decimal grid represent a calculation. Okay. So when you see this grid, right, this is 100 square, right? I don't know. Okay. So this one also 100 square. Okay. And this one is not fully shaded. Okay. Not fully shaded. Now we will see. Okay. So we will see, like, write the calculation and work out the answer. Okay, so the decimal grid represent a calculation. How we know? So this grid, this is the decimal, and it will represent the calculation, and write the calculation and work out the answer. Okay, so how do we do? Here is you can see, like, 200, and this side is 20, 3, 4, 5, right? I don't know. Okay, now. So that's 223, right? 23. Okay. So the decimal will be like, you divide with 100, right? Because this is the 3. You can see this is 3. So you will also divide with 100. So you will get the decimal. Okay. So the decimal, you also know like this, right? 2, 2, 3 divide by 100. Okay, so why do I divide with 100? This is the 100 square, right? Not the 1,000 square. Okay, so I divide with 100 to get the decimal. So you will see how many decimal I need to shift. Huh? 100. So you see 20, right? So how many decimal I need to shift?
2.
2. Okay, so for division, you will shift your decimal to the left or to the right?
Left.
To the left. Okay, so you will reach your decimal here, right? Okay, so what is your answer now? 2.23. Okay, for this one, you can see 100. It's because you will see this is 100 square. Okay, so I write 100. Okay, so now you tell me your numerator. Here is 100 square fully shaded, and this is 90 shaded. So 190, right? 100 plus 90, 190. Now you divide 190 divided with 100. What do we get?
1.90.
1.90. Okay, correct. So 1.90. Okay, now we will add. Okay, so you add 2.23 plus 1.90. Okay, so what do you get? 3. 2 plus 9, what do you get?
11.
11. So I write 1 here, I put 1 here. So what do you get?
4. 4.
4. Okay, and 2 decimal, right? So when you get the answer, also you will put 2 decimal. So your answer is
4.1.
4.13. Okay, okay. So you must know how to do like this. Okay. So for example, you see 223, 223, and they provide you, the question provide you with the 100 square. Okay. And it say it represent the decimal grids. Okay, so you will multiply, you will divide with 100. Okay, and you will get the decimal. The same thing for this, you will also get the decimal, you will add, and you will get the answer. Okay, now we will do subtraction. Okay, subtraction. So now that you will do this. Okay, just now addition I do for you, right? Addition. Okay, so multiplication, sorry, addition I do for you. Now subtraction I will do A. Okay, so you will do B and C. Okay, so you see one more time. So you look at this. So this 2/3 divide with, sorry, minus 1/6. So these three, we can make it into 6, okay? So I will not make these two both into like 12, okay? I will just make these three into 6 because anyway, we will get the 6, the denominator will be equal if I make these three into 6, okay? So I will do that. So 2/3 multiply with 2, okay? Because I want to make it into 6. So I multiply with 2. So 2, 3, 2, 6, okay? 2, 2, 4. So you add, sorry, you minus 1/6. So what do we get? 3/6. If it is simplest form, will be 3, 1, 3, 3, 2, 6, 1/2. Okay, so 2, 3, 2/3 minus 1/6. Our answer is 1/2. Okay, yeah, so I will you just change it into its simplest form. Even though your question didn't ask, you just change it into its simplest form. Okay. Now you do number B and C. So you will see which two decimal number add to make 0.12. Okay, 0.12. So we need to add, like, we cannot add 0.5 and 0.7, right? That will get 1.2. Okay, we need to add these two. So we will try to add, okay? So we need to find something that 5, for example, 5 and 7, we add, we will get 12, right? We will find, for this case, we will find that kind of number first. After that, you will think of, we will add 0.5 with 0.7, or we will add 0.05 with 0.07. We will think, okay? So you will see 0.05 plus 0.07. Okay, so what do we get? 5 plus 7, what do you get?
4.
So
Nope.
right, 2. Yeah, I put 1 here. So what do you get? 1 plus 0 plus 0, 1. Okay, and 0 to 2 0, you will get 0. So we will add 2 decimal. So 0.12. Okay, so you see your answer match with this, right? 0.12. So this is our answer. For example, we made a mistake. For example, I choose 0.7 add with 0.5, add with 0.7. I make a mistake. I choose this. So what do we get now? 5 plus 7, what do you get? 12, right? Yes. Yes. So I put here. So I got like this. So with one decimal, I add. So do I get 0.12 or 1.2?
1.2.
1.2. Okay, that's why like this one is wrong. Okay, so this is the correct answer. I don't know. So this match with this will be the correct answer. So we need to write which two numbers add to make 0.12. So we need to write 0.05 add with 0.07. We will get 0.12. This will be the correct answer. Okay. Now we will do another calculation. The distance from a factory to warehouse, okay? So factory to warehouse, okay, is 132.67 kilometer, okay? And the distance from the warehouse to a shop is warehouse to a shop. This is the shop, is only 18.5 kilometer. Okay. And it say a lorry travel from a factory to the warehouse. And then from the warehouse to the shop. Okay. So what are the total distance now? Now you calculate, okay, and you tell me the answer. So you can do in my screen also. So you can see 132.67 đãလိုက်ပြောလိုက်နော် okay နော်ဒီမှာပဲရေးလိုက်တော့မယ် 18.5 ဟုတ်ပြီနော် you can put 0 now that about 7 plus 0 what do you get
7.
7 okay 6 plus 5
11.
okay so I put 1 here okay 10 plus 1 11 okay 4 plus 1
5.
5 and 1 so how many decimal I need to put how many place decimal 2 or 4 for this case 2 okay so I put 2 decimal here so our answer is 151.17 so kilometer so you do not forget to write the unit also like kilometer or meter okay okay so you will write the kilometer do not forget to write the unit okay now we will go to next how far does the lorry travel okay so just now we already find out okay now you see Hebo has a collection of picture cards okay so 1/4 of her cards are animals and 3/5 of her cards are birds she says that 4/9 of her cards are animals or birds okay so so she say like this okay so she said like 4/9 of her cards are animal or birds okay so what mistake has Hebo made the mistake okay so maybe in this case maybe is N should be N okay and so this is our just our assumption okay maybe she instead of N she used or okay so we will assume like this okay and we will do a calculation okay we will do a calculation so it's like she says that 4/9 of her cards are animals or birds should be like animals and birds. Okay, so like, so we will try to edit. Okay, we will try to edit whether this she really made this mistake. Okay, so now we will add 1 by 4 and 3 by 5. Okay, we will try to add it. So what do we get? Okay, so 1 by 4. So that what is the common multiples between 4 and 5? 4, 5. So what is the common multiple? Because this is the addition, we want to make the denominator to be the same. So ဘယ်လိုတွက်မလဲ? ဒါတွက်ကြည့်နေရနော် you can calculate 1 by 4 plus 3 by 5. Okay, ဒီမှာ teacher တွက်တာကြည့်လေရနော် တူတူ so it's 20, right? Okay, so these 4 we will make it into 20 and also 5. So these are the only common multiples we can make 4 and 5 to be the same. Okay, so now 1 by 4 multiply with 5, okay, and also 3 by 5 multiply with 4. Okay, now that
42 by 20.
Yes, correct. Okay, now this one is 5, right? 5 by 20 at 12 by 20. So what do you get? 12 plus 5, what do you get? 17, right? I don't know. 12 plus 5. 17 by 20. Okay? But it says that one is, I don't know, it's not equivalent to. Equivalent to 4 by 9, right? No way we can make that 17 by 20 into 4 by 9. Okay, that's why she made a mistake. Okay, for example, she says that 17 by 20 of her cards are animals or birds, and then she will be animals and birds, then she will be correct. Okay, so now is she say 4 by 9, so she made a mistake and we check it and she really made a mistake. Okay, because this 17 by 20 is not equivalent to 4 by 9 as she mentioned. Okay, that yamla.
Yes.
How we know? So for example, if she get it into 4 by 9, then her saying will be the correct one. How we know? Okay, now you will see, write the missing number. Okay, so again, you will make this 8 into 24 and this 3 into 18. So this 3 into 24 also, and we will also find out the missing number. Okay. So it's quite easy, right? This one, right? So for example, if you add these two, you get this, right? So if you want to know this, what do? You can minus 5 by 8 from 31 by 24, right? I don't know. For example, like for this case now, 5 plus 3 equal to 8, right? Okay, so they are asking this number, right? What is this number, right? So what do? You can do 8 minus this 5, right? Yeah, so you will get this number, right? That's why I say 31 minus 27, 24, 31 by 24 minus 5.8, you will get this answer. Okay, now you calculate that. 31 by 24 minus 5.8. So this 8, you need to make it into 24, right? So what do you get?
16.
Okay. Yeah, correct. Okay. So 16. Loading or not, Jeru, okay? So here we will get 15, okay? So let me do 31, 24. So here 15, I don't know,
2.
24.
It will be 2.
Ah, okay, correct. Now you 24, right? The top, what do you get? Wait. Oh, this is not 31. Okay, 31 minus not 3. So this 8 is
31 minus 16.
16. So is, what do we get? Wait, this is not still correct. Because this one will be like, oh, okay, now I got it. Wait. So it's like 4. Wait. Also, okay, so yeah, correct. 8, 2 is 16, okay? 8, 3 is 24, okay? So 2 by 3, okay? So the answer is 2, correct, okay? 2 by 3. Okay, so the answer is 2 by 3. Okay, these 2 come here, put here. Okay. So look at the picture of 5 kittens. So you will see the kittens and their weight, okay? So what is the difference in mass between the heaviest kitten and the lightest kitten, okay? So the heaviest, how do we find the heaviest? Heaviest, if we want to find the heaviest, we will see this 10th place. The biggest number will be the heaviest, right? Because in a ones place, there is no value. So we will look at the 10th place, okay? So this is the heaviest kitten. Okay, now you find what is the lightest kitten? Which one is the lightest kitten? Yeah, lightest one. So which one? So you cannot choose 3, right? Correct. So this one?
No.
Which one? You see this one? This one is 2, right? So these 2 is the same. I don't know. And you see, this is 6 and this is 5. So which is bigger? Actually, 6 is bigger. I don't know. So, so 0.255. We will minus, okay? So here I put 0 for easier for you to see. Okay, so 10 minus 5, what do we get?
5.
10 minus 5, 5. Okay, so this one is become 0 and also 10 again. This one become 3. 10 minus 5, we get 5. Okay, 3 minus 2, we get 1 and 0. So what is your answer? 0. 0.155 kilogram. So they already write the unit 0.155 kilogram. Yeah, Mano. So you do not confuse 260, okay, and 255. Which one is bigger, da?
255.
260 and 255. Which one is bigger? ဘယ်ဟာပိုကြီးလဲ?
Two six zero.
Yes, 260 is bigger and 255 is smaller. Hold on now. Okay, so add out the 26 and the point, no? 255. So you don't think 255 is bigger. Okay, actually, this 26 you can put 0 like this. Okay, so you will compare this 100th place. Okay, after the 10th place, you will look at the 100th place. 100th place, the value is bigger, the number will be bigger. Okay. Okay, so we will look at this. So each side of a number balance has the same answer. No? Same answer. Okay, so for example, you solve this side, right? The other side also the same. Okay, so like this one you add, right? So this side you will get the answer. For example, you get the x is same as 32.9 plus something the same. Okay, so if you want to know this number, what do you do? So you can minus this from x, right? After you total this, you minus this one, so you will get the answer for the square. So then you want to try this. Yeah, now. Okay, now. Yeah, yes, as you try to calculate this and I will write the answer. Okay. Okay, so your answer is correct. Okay, so we will go to number 10. So write two fractions with a difference of half, 1 by 2, the difference. Okay, so we need to write the two fraction. And also it says find fraction that do not have a denominator of 2. Okay, for example, if we write like this, we will also get, like, for example, if we choose the denominator of 2, okay, like 2 minus half, so we will get 1 by 2. But it says find fraction that do not have a denominator of 2. Okay, so we cannot do like this. Okay, so we will do something else. Okay, so it's with a difference. So you need to subtract. Okay, so you will find the difference. So we need to write a bigger fraction in front and the smaller fraction at the back, and we will find the difference and we must get half. Okay, their difference must be the half. Okay, so what do? It's also, and we cannot make 2 as a denominator, so we will make of other things. Okay, for example, something like this. So we will make the denominator to be 8. I don't know, 8, because it says don't make it into don't make the denominator 2, so I will make it into 8. Okay, so later we will try to solve it. Okay, so for example, 4 by 8 is also it's equivalent to 1 by 2, right? Okay, correct or not? So 4 by 8 is equivalent to 1 by 2. Okay, so why it is equivalent? So it's 4, 1, 4, 4, 2, 8. Okay, because it says don't show them the calculation with the denominator 2. So I will show this 8. Okay, so how can we get 4 by 8? How do we need to minus? For example, 5 minus 1, we can get 4, right? You agree? Yes. Okay, that's why I will write like this. Okay, 5 by 8 minus 1 by 8. What do we get? 4 by 8, right? And 4 by 8 is, when you make it into the simplest form, is same as 1 by 2, right? So I will give this, I will write it here, okay? So that you will not show the denominator of 2. And also, when you calculate it, 5 by 8 minus 1 by 8, you will get 4 by 8, which is equivalent to 1 by 2, okay? So this is how we think of the technique, okay? Okay, so you need to think like this. So you need to think other number, rather than 2, so you will think of other number. You can also make like, can you also make like this? For example, 3 by 6. That will be, no? 3 by 6. Okay, so 3 by 6, if you, this is also when you make it into its smallest form, the simplest form, it will also get 1 by 2, right? Okay, in this case, what is your fraction here? When you will get 3, so it's like 4 by 6 minus 1 by 6, you will also get 3 by 6, right? Okay, so if we do not want to make it into, 6, can we make it into 4 also? We will try, okay? So because as long as the denominator don't need to be 2, then your answer is correct. Okay, so now we will make it into, for example, 4. Okay, so 2 by 4 is same as 1 by 2. Okay, so now you will see how we get 2 here. So it's like 3 by 4 minus 1 by 4, we will get 2 by 4. So this can be also answer, this also answer, and this one, sorry, this one also answer. Okay, so you can write anything that you like. Okay, but one thing is, so this one, can you give this as an answer? Can you? This one. Can you give this as an answer here? We cannot. Not enough, because it says 5 fractions do not have a denominator of 2. This is, my calculation is denominator of 2. So I cannot give this kind of answer. Other answer I can give, okay? Now is your turn, okay, Da? So you will find number B, 10B, and you will write here. So based on the method that I use, okay, just now I do the method, my calculation is different, but now is the total. So this one you need to add. You need to add the 2 fraction to get 6.5, and you need to find that they do not have a denominator of 5. Okay, okay, so you cannot add like 5, okay, 5, 1, and here 5, 5. You cannot add like this, you will get 6, 5. Okay, so you cannot calculate like this, but you can calculate others. Okay, so after your calculation, you write your answer. I will check. Okay, you know how to do that? ဒါလုပ်တတ်လားဒီအပေါ်ကကိုလုပ်ပြီးတော့เนาะအပေါ်ကဟာလိုမျိုးလုပ်ကြည့်เนาะ Okay, ပြီးရင်ဒါဖြည့်ရေးမယ်เนาะ So your answer for B is 1 by 2 and 7 by 10. Okay, so the answer is correct. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's all for Unit 8. Okay, so we are done with Unit 8 test. Okay, so end of unit test is like, it's the summary. Okay, the whole unit, you have to know how to do all this. Okay, so in this unit, if we want to summarize, you need to know the addition of the fraction. okay, and also subtraction of the fraction, okay. So addition, both addition and subtraction, we will make the denominator to be the same, okay. So we will find the common multiples, we will make the same denominator, and we will do the calculation. So that is one thing we need to know, okay. So the second thing is when we see decimal grids, okay, when we see decimal grids, we must be able to change it into the decimal format, okay. So how do we change? We need to change like this, okay. So when you see the hundredth, okay, hundredth, hundredths grid, you will divide with 100, okay. So for example, this one 223, okay, 223. So we will make it into the decimal format, divide with 100. So we will shift the decimal to the left, 1, 2. You will get 2.23. Okay. For this one, 190 divided by 100. Okay. So you will shift the decimal. So you will get 1.9, and you add, you will get the answer. Okay. And this number 3 is about the subtraction. So just now I already explained, okay. And now you need to know when you add the decimal, so what are the numbers that you will get. For example, if you want to get 0.12, you need to add 0.07 and 0.05, not these two, these will get 1.2, okay. This will get 1.2. You have to add these two. Okay, so you need to know this. Okay, and also this is the 5. Number 5 is just decimal, simple decimal addition. Okay, so you will add do addition of these two numbers. For example, like this. Okay, so 132.67, right? So it's like 18.5. So you need to make sure 5 you put here, okay? You cannot write 18.5 like this, okay? This one you need to take note, okay? So 5 is in a 10th place, okay? So if you do not want to put it blank here, you can put 0 to calculate, okay? So you calculate, you will get the answer, okay? Okay, so this 5 you cannot write under 7. You cannot write under 7. Okay, this 5 is in the 10th place, so you need to write under the 10th place of 6. Okay, 6 under 6. So this 5. So when you do decimal addition, you need to write in a correct place. Okay. So do you allow to use calculator in your exam or no?
As if you have to use, but not as in.
Oh, okay. Okay, now you will see this. For example, this kind of question. So it says like, so she say this fraction and this fraction. So when she add up, she will get this fraction. And it says she made mistake, okay? So this person made mistake. So we need to prove that she made mistake, okay? So you will add the two fraction, and if you get this number, so what she say is correct. If you do not get this number, what she say is not correct, okay? And for this one, you also know, no, okay? So this one is when you add the two numbers, you get this answer. So if you want to know this number, so what do? You will subtract from the answer, okay? And you will get this number. So just now, our case, we get 2/3. So the number for here is 2, okay? Not 2/3, okay? You need to take note, okay? So when you, for example, they give you the blank to write the answer is 2, not 2/3, okay? Because it's correct that 2/3 we get, but they already provide you 3. So your answer is 2. Okay. And for this one also, when you compare the weight of the cat, okay, the mass of the cat, you have to know that 0.26x is bigger than 0.255. Okay, so actually 0.260 you can add, okay, if you want to compare. So 260 is bigger than 255. Okay, so you need to find the smallest and you will subtract from the biggest. Okay, so that's the method. And for this one also, so if they ask this number and they say the balance, the weight is the same, so you add the total, okay, you subtract this number and you will get this. Okay, you will get this. This one you understand the concept, right? And number 10, this number 10 also, it says like find the fraction with a difference of 1/2. And they ask not to write with the denominator of 2. So we can think of other denominator like 4, 6, 8 we can do, okay? And this one also, when we add, we will get a 6/5, and it must not be the denominator of 5. So we can think of the denominator of 10 and we will do a calculation, okay? But of course, we cannot think the denominator of 9 or this, okay? We can think of only multiple of 5, okay? So that's all for unit 8, okay? So I will revise for the top, unit 4, okay, unit 4 and unit 6, okay, because your exam, your test is 4, 6, and 8. So that you understand unit 8, yeah lah, yeah no, okay now I wrote 4 and 6 go okay no. So 4 I already tell you the temperature difference. You must not put the minus. Huh? If they ask you to find the temperature difference, the difference is like 5 degrees Celsius, 6 degrees Celsius. It's not like minus 5 degrees Celsius, minus 6 degrees Celsius, like this, okay? So when they ask the temperature, also you try to use the number line to solve the problem. So you will visualize better. Okay, now you read number 1 and you tell me what you are going to do to solve this problem. Okay, maybe you can read in your mind and you tell me what you will do. Okay. So the table shows the capacity of the 3 largest football stadium in Germany. Okay, so what is the difference between the capacity of the stadium Dortmund and Berlin? So what you will do? Minus. So you minus from which one to which one? You will minus Berlin from Dortmund. Okay, good. Now the number 2. Okay, so two missing digits in this calculation are the same. What does it mean? This blank and this blank here. Okay, this blank here and this blank here, they have the same value, and complete the calculation. Now we will try what is the number here. Okay, that 4 plus 9, what do you get?
4 plus 9.
Yes.
4, 13.
13. So I write 3 and I put 1 here. Okay. So 10 plus 2, what do you get?
10 plus 2. 12.
12. Okay, so I write 2 and I put 1 here. 1 plus the 2 number, we get 7. So what are the 2 numbers? What do you do?
5 and 1.
Oh, okay. So 5 and 1. If you want to put 5 and 1, actually 6 is correct, but it says the 2 missing digits
Wow.
in this calculation, in this calculation are the same. So that 6, you need to split it into the same number. So what is the number? number 6, you need to split it into the 2 numbers the same. So can you make it like 3 plus 3? Can you get 6? Hold on. 3 plus 3. You get 6. I don't know. 3 plus 3, you will get 6. Okay, so I put 3 and 3 here. So do you get 7 here? 3 plus 3 plus 1, you get 7. So your answer is correct or not correct?
Oh,
Oh, correct. Okay, wait. Okay, we have others also. Wait. Here also, it must be. No. We are not correct yet. We are not correct yet. We are not correct yet. You know why? Because you see, 6 plus 3. Oh, 6 plus 3.
Yeah, it was 5 plus
Correct. So
4.
I must put 1 here also. Okay, correct. So this one not correct yet. So we must get like 17, right? 17. So it's 16. 16. So what do we what is that number here? Can we make it into 8? 8?
Yes.
Yes, right? 8. Right? Okay, so 8 plus 8, we will get 16. 16 plus 1, yes, 17. 17, so we put 7. I put 1 over here. So that will be 10. Okay, so 10, I will put 0 and I put 1 here. We will get 6, right? So I need to put 8 instead of 3. Okay, so you have to be careful also. So if we put 7, it's all right for this place, but we need to look at the next place also. The next place is not 9. Okay, if it is 9, our answer is correct. It must get 10 because you can see the 0. So our answer have to be 8. Okay. Now you got it, right? Okay, now we will calculate this. Minus 8 minus 5, what do we get?
Minus 13.
Minus 13, correct. Minus 13. Okay. Okay, so B, how about B? Something plus 5.
8.
Correct. Minus 8. Minus 8 plus 5, we will get minus 3. Okay, correct. Okay, now number 4. So number 4, complete this calculation for the number 8. What do you get? 大家記唔記得 A 做不了呀唔咧? Minus 20 minus 25.
Minus 45.
Yes, minus 45. Okay, correct. So how about B?
B will be minus 15.
Minus 15, correct. How about C?
Minus 5.
Minus 5, correct. So you know what to do. Okay, good. We actually time's up, okay? But I will quickly go through, okay? So just now, like I say, for the temperature difference, you find the difference. You try to find your temperature on the number line, and you will find the gap, and you will not put the minus. And one thing is, for example, you will start from one temperature. Okay, for example, you will start at -3. If the problem say increase or get warmer, you will do your jump to the right. Okay, so it gets colder. So the next city, the temperature get colder, you will jump your number line to the left. So you need to take note. Okay, hotter is you will jump to the right. Colder, you will jump to the left, because in the number line is 0 in the middle. So when you go to the right, the number will increase, the temperature will increase. And when you go to the left, it will become minus number, and the temperature also decrease. Okay. And this is the algebra, right? X, Y. You also need to think carefully. Okay, when you see this, you will try to think like you need to add or you need to subtract, and which one is the base number. For example, like X. Oh, just now the cat tie problem, right? Yesterday the cat tie problem. Okay, flowering pot, she has 7 more cat tie than the flowering plant. So for example, flowering plant F, so the cation is 7 more. So cation will be the F plus 7 more, something like that. Okay. Okay. So if this is this one is the some you need to take note. Okay. Flowering plant plus 7, you will get cation. Okay. And based on that, you will try to fill in the grid here. Okay, that. So you have to think carefully. You need to subtract or you need to add. Hope you know. And this one is a fraction. Unit 4 is fraction, and also 8 is fraction. Hope you know. Okay, that 75% of 36. တချက်လောက်ပြောပြဒီဟာပြီးရင်ပြီးပြီဟုတ်ပြီနော် 75% of 36. So what do we do? 75% is 75 over 100, okay, times 36. Hope you know. So it's 25 3 and 25 4 is 100. So 4 1 4 4 9 36.
37.
So 3 times 9 27, correct. Okay, so you must know how to calculate like this. Okay. Yeah, okay. So this one, how about this one? So 3 by 10. What is the value of 3 by 10? So this 3 we divide with 10. We will shift the decimal to the left. How many place? Only one place.
Zero,
Okay.
0.3.
Yeah, correct. 0.3. So which is bigger? 0.3 is bigger, right? We will do like this. Okay. How about this one? How about this one, Da?
0.33 is bigger.
0.033, right? So this side will be bigger, correct? Okay. How about this one? How about this one? So we will make it into 100, so that it will be easier for us, right? Okay. So it's this one become 100 because I multiply with 2, and this one becomes 6. Okay. So this one will become 0.06, and this one is 0.06. So I will put equal sign, correct? Okay, I will put equal sign. So you do not always think of greater than, less than. It also has the equal sign. You see greater than, less than, or equal. So we will put the equal sign. Okay, so if you know how to calculate like this, so you are done with your unit 4, 6, and 8. Okay, so you try to answer your test well. Okay, you try to do your CRT 2 maths well. Okay, okay now. So do not make a careless mistake. So your result will be improved. Okay. So that's all for today. Okay. So I will log out. Okay. Bye-bye.